We are getting very close to the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, so it's not surprising that we're starting to see things pop up online that are hinting more towards everything that has to do with the film, and of course one of the latest is the runtime, which sometimes can vary up until the final release, but at least right now we know that they're aiming for 2 hours and 29 minutes. With most other films in Hollywood, generally a runtime is locked in 2 to 3 months ahead of the film's release. Marvel Studios, since they're literally, at some points, cutting the film up until a day or two before its worldwide premiere on the red carpets, things can always change. We, of course, have seen multiple times that these early listings of runtimes are generally within 5 minutes of being accurate, so 5 minutes up or down. And again, this is just the Marvel Studios way. So currently, we're seeing listings for showtimes that you can look up ahead of schedule that say 2 hours and 29 minutes, which makes me believe that it's definitely going to be a film that's over 2 hours and 20 any way you slice it. Now, of course, this is always affected by international listings as well, because those typically, depending on the region you're in, have additional credits due to localization and people involved there. So it can always vary, hence some of the discrepancies. But again, at over 2 hours, I think is what people wanted. Closer to 2 hours and 20 minutes of actual content is a pretty good runtime, in my opinion. It's not too short. It's not going to be way too long and overstay its welcome. I feel like that for what the Guardians have to offer, it's one of those films that seems like the runtime here is appropriate for what they're going for. And again, this is, the third entry. We've seen the characters outside of their own films. We've gotten development. We've gotten the holiday special to add a couple additional details and character beats. So it kind of makes sense that this is not a 3-hour epic. Although, if you ask me, I could have used it. Why not? More Guardians, never a bad thing, unless the film ends up being bad. But I'm hyped. I'm good with this runtime. My biggest fear was, please, not another 2 hours, because that seems to be hurting all of the MCU films. Look at all these films with shorter runtimes. They're just missing a lot of content. I mean, it's inherently how it goes. So let's hope that this can stick the landing, because, man, if it doesn't, we're going to have to come back here and talk about the death of the MCU, believe it or not.